We've a story for you about a very special choir. It includes people living with dementia, their partners, carers and other members of the community. They're called the Pastimes Choir. They're based in Naas. They bring joy at all times of the year, but particularly during the festive season.
Yeah, but this one, because it's very cold.
It's Choir Day at the Naas home of illustrious cinematographer Jack Conroy. A very famous man, having worked on films like The Field, The Magnificent Seven and My Left Foot, to name but a few. He's a legend in that world, but for the past few years he has suffered from dementia. However, this morning Jack's full of vigour, shaving with the help of his daughter Anne and getting ready to join the community to sing with the Pastimes Choir in the Macaulay Community Arts Centre in his town. Jack's wife Mona is well known in musical circles and is Jack's primary carer. Once Jack is with the Pastimes Choir, his whole demeanour changes.
It's magic. It really transformed people. It really transformed them. You can see the difference in them. It just brings them somewhere else. You know, people that you think are incapable maybe of walking from the door in, suddenly sit down with the music in their hand and they're singing as good as any other choir.
And that is the beauty of this amazing choir, made up of people with memory-related conditions, their carers, supporters and volunteers. They've won awards, sing their hearts out, and this initiative, funded by Kildare County Council, is literally awakening memories for those sometimes lost in time.
C is for the candy driven around the Christmas tree. H is for...
Larry O'Toole belts out the Christmas alphabet with volunteer Kay Brady. He's a former member of the Irish Navy and in the very early stages of dementia.
S is for the stockings on the chimney wall. T is for...
Larry's supported by his partner Anne-Marie Brennan, and back at their home he freely admits the Pastimes Choir is a lifeline.
We take our singing seriously, but there's a relaxing atmosphere in there that you have to experience it to realise it's just like a big family, really. You go down there sometimes, not feeling at the best of form maybe, and had a row the night before maybe, or just a bit down in the blue or something like that, and you go home with a smile on your face and a spring in your step. It's amazing.
That story of joy is replicated by every member of this choir.
And rise, and may all your Christmases be white.
Why Christmas?
Because I like the song. I like it. It's one of my favourite, well, it is actually my favourite Christmas song.
The Pastimes Choir is not a token group. They've won awards, perform at concerts, but for the members, it's much more.
She'll be down, you see, and then a lift this morning. And maybe it'll be down a bit coming to next week, but we get another lift then.
Sing Noel, sing Noel, Noel, Noel. Sing Noel, sing Noel, Noel, Noel.
We get a lot of feedback from the people and their carers themselves, and a lot of the feedback we get is Tuesday is the day of the week that people get up earlier, they have their clothes laid out the day before, they can't wait to put on their glad rags and come and meet their friends, come and have a cup of coffee, you know, in the cafe here in Macaulay Place, and they come in and it's a fun environment from the word go. And a lot of the feedback we get is, you know, I didn't feel great yesterday, but I'm walking on air out of here today.
There's no time like Christmas to awaken memories, and this choir was the brainchild of HSE project manager Anne Harris, whose mum had dementia, and she explored the wonderful gift of singing to get the community together.
My own mother, I can tell you all about it. She loved to get out and she loved to be out socially. But it's a funny thing with dementia, you lose a lot of your friends. Your friends abandon you in a lot of cases. And a lot of it is that people don't understand the condition and they don't understand what dementia is about. So that's what the Understand Together campaign is about. It's about people understanding and getting rid of the stigma to do with dementia.
The Pastimes Choir is all about community, and the volunteers enjoy singing, having a cup of tea and showing support and a true sense of love all year round.
I joined very early and I absolutely love it. I love the people, I love the interaction, and I bake the cakes and that gives me an excuse to bake and not eat them, and I wouldn't miss a Tuesday if you paid me.